Here we are, Brent, looking at this game tonight. Both of these teams certainly get after it on the defensive end.
Well, I'm touching your suit here, Kevin, and it looks like you got shoulder pads in there. You're going to need that. This game's going to be a grinder. It's going to be fit.
Yeah, I thought it was
Cool. These guys are going to bump each other around, and they play hard-nosed defense. So I would expect this game to not rise up in terms of the scoring column, and we'll see who's tougher tonight.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. They've got Gobert. McDaniels is out there with Anthony Edwards. Then there's Reed. And it's Garza in at the 4. Oh, here's Edwards. Harden missing his last shot. Gobert the screen. A baseline J. The Clippers grab the miss. Last time they came together was in Minnesota, where they felled the Wolves.
They're so close in that one, but that's of no solace to the players. They played their hearts out.
You want to respond in kind, but that last game was an effort that most of the time can get you a win. Ran into a tough opponent who was playing at a high level.
Talk about confidence. Greg, what do you think about Harden's quote from a couple years ago when he said, "I'm not a system player, I am the system"?
Kevin, I laughed when I heard it because most guys couldn't say that, but Harden absolutely can. He's an elite scorer turned elite passer. Your offense has to orbit around him when he's on the floor.
Harden inside the three-point line. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
There's a finesse from Harden there. That's great stuff.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards.
Man, get the fuck on.
That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Olney.
Hey, Kevin, I was able to talk with Tyronn Lue for just a minute. Their team's main focus tonight, well, it starts with All-Star Anthony Edwards. He said Ant is an incredible player. He's so physical, we have to throw multiple bodies at him. It's got to be a team effort to keep Edwards in check. An ambitious game plan. Kevin?
Thanks, David. And the foul called on Edwards. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Who the fuck did he charge?
The Clippers have gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. Here's
Big
Clinton and McDaniels with the block. Powell with the steal. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Harden the pass to Zubac. And the dunk by Zubac.
Love to see Zubac staying involved offensively.
Timberwolves have gone 0-3 from the field to start the game. Here's Edwards.
He won.
And the bucket is good. 3-point play change for him.
And, you know, it took them a while to get going, but they finally connected now on their 4th shot of the game.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And you know, something I remember from their last game was how good he was at the line.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Greg, this is some kind of note. Last year, Minnesota, for just the second time, had ever won a series in the postseason.
Yeah, they've been bounced in the first round 10 of 12 appearances. But last year's team was different. Their elite defense fueled the conference.
Oh my God, man!
Oh, here's Edwards.
They gotta get to him quicker.
Around 27.5 points a game, one of the best in the league. Excellent defense there.
Wow, that shit gotta get to him.
Feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
An even 3-on-3 break. And the foul on Harden. That is his first foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in. McDaniels gets a wide open look. Hits it from three-point range.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And the timeout called here by Toronto.
I'm about to say, nigga on Lakeside, what y'all with? That's for no reason.
Let's see some of the numbers here for Naz Reid. Here's Harden on the wing. And it's blocked.
Look at that shit, nigga.
And controls it. Leonard against Edwards. Pass to Garza. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Edwards with another miss.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him.
Oh my God! Why don't you give up passing steals no more? I'm always in the lane.
That are allowing him to
That's weird. I'm literally there.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here's Harden. Count that one. Harden's got his third basket of the night.
Just simply creating offense. That's what James Harden is. He is the system.
It's Powell on the wing. Leonard against Edwards. Harden scanning the floor. Gobert pulls it in.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession. You know, when Rudy Gobert is down low, it strikes fear into the opponent. This is a guy who has led the league in blocks and rebounds at different times. Inside the paint, he is just a nightmare to battle against.
Now here's Leonard. Still scoreless. Edwards inside. Eubanks defending. Right side, Edwards. Shot clock at 6. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here.
Greg Eubanks cannot keep up with Anthony Edwards.
There's 1:17 left in the first quarter of the game. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Come on, bro. Let the nigga beat him.
Rest him right now. Just give him a bit of a breather. Try to help him get back on track.
We knew the ball was going right back to him. There's still nothing we can do about
Harden
that.
against McDaniel. Zubac, a screen on McDaniel. 4 on the shot clock. Powell dishes to Harden. Los Angeles with another
we literally knew where the fuck
His
the
shooting
ball
has been a little bit below par. You think about what this lead would look like if he was on.
Pass to Gobert. Now here's Reid. Edwards inside. Leonard's there. And slam dunk by Gobert.
since we can't get Anthony.
That Gobert from there is
Just
right
by whipping that
around
bitch.
100%.
2 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Leonard kicks to Zubac. Here's Harden on the wing. That's it. Left side, Edwards. And the rejection by Zubac.
Give him a
And that
foul.
goes out of bounds. It's touched by Zubac. And here's Edwards. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a
The
close.
nigga would have just laid it up. It would have been
Clippers lead
good.
by 1. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
And they've set the tone from the jump. They're looking to pound it inside and score in the paint.
They've also done a great job of taking turnovers and producing out of that, working really hard that they're not wasting extra chances that they're creating.
Powell is out there with Drew Eubanks. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. Then it's Harden, and it's Zubac in at the 5, down low. They're the group out there for the Clippers starting the second quarter. Here's Edwards. Strong move inside by Edwards.
Agile move off the contact by Edwards, getting to his shot despite the difficult defense.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thank you very much. The Timberwolves have become a rough and rugged team. Swingman Jaden McDaniels said, "We don't let nobody push us around. We're always being physical defensively. I feel like we're a tough team, super tough." And Kevin, they certainly have the size to hold their own.
Always being physical. But David, that's their identity. And we thank you for the report. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Leonard on the wing. Edwards defending. Shoots. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. Harden's got 12 points in the game. And what a new era for the Clippers, Greg, playing here in their own arena, the Intuit Dome.
You have no more sharing, right? No more covering up Laker banners. It feels like
too bad he started to cook.
On 2 feet now. This was the goal for the ownership group, and they made it happen.
It's Edwards on the wing. And finished off by Edwards.
And what a creative finisher. Edwards is so fast in how he gets up to throw it down.
Awesome rewind courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
What you talking about?
Takes it out to Leonard. Harden the pass to Leonard. Back to Harden. Tries the spin move. 5 to shoot. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles.
That shit out of here.
And so Edwards will bring it up for Minnesota. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter.
Oh my God. Oh.
To Gobert. Out to Edwards.
Oh yeah, he put him. He put him.
Out of bounds, the Clippers take possession.
Oh, I'm winning.
Check out stats for Harden. His last 10 games have been exceptional, and he's one of the most creative passers in the game, ranked 3rd overall in assists per.
And back to your point, number 2 in steals. He's just a tireless worker. Plays that hard-nosed, on-ball defense. Most guys just can't disengage from him.
And he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
And Reed has it in the corner. Powell against
He can't hold. He can't hold. He can't hold.
A
He can't hold.
finish inside by Ant.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Harden against McDaniel. Harden outside. Crafty move. And the layup is good.
Just only reason he got that is because he crossed you like that.
You know, he's had better starts, obviously,
Oh
but
yeah.
he's shaking it off here in the second.
Edwards, no good. For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 of 6 in the field here in the second. And Greg, it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to prove himself in the NBA.
You're 2 points a game having ass, nigga. He only got you to hold Anthony.
Cannot be overlooked. He is a lockdown
And he
presence
still can't do
when he
it.
needs to.
Out to Edwards.
Still can't fucking do it.
Passing in from outside.
And this is big for Edwards' confidence, wanting to keep hitting from downtown and stretching that defense.
Get out of
And the
there.
dunk by Powell. 6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
Here's Edwards. Down
Dummies.
low. Here's Garza. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
You think that they going
Everybody
there?
trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly
Out
competitive.
there.
Harden, no good. Minnesota in the lead. Edwards with it. Zubac defending.
Oh, man, come on,
Edwards
Rudy.
passes to Gobert. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
All I needed was Rudy to come with me, and I would have been all right. I would have threw that bitch off the board if I had to.
And here we go. Harden heading to the hoop. And Harden with
Well,
the
and of course they make you slow down with James Harden at the rim.
There's a minute left in the first half. Edwards looking it over. Eubanks grabs the miss. The Clippers are gone 7 for 10 here in the second quarter. They'd like to keep up that nice pace. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. 2 for 1 opportunity here if they want it.
And no doubt, Kevin, if I'm them, I go for it.
And Edwards with the stop.
And we are seeing tonight why Edwards was selected first overall. Anthony has a special ability to score.
2 free throws coming up, and
he literally run it like this.
The Clippers shooting their 3rd and 4th free
He
throw
literally
attempts
run
of the
it
game.
like this, bro.
Free throw numbers really about as good as you
Get the fuck on with that foul call shit, bro. They lying. That shit not P, bro. On the hood, that shit not
At
P.
this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Edwards. And the rejection by Zubats. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Edwards. Anthony Edwards. How do you like that?
Aggressive drive by Edwards, going into attack mode on that one.
Harden outside with 4 seconds on the clock, and that's 2 points on the layup. Harden's got 20. Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
There has been a lot of
Anthony
Fuck you,
Edwards
Tom Go.
leading the charge
Hey,
for the Minnesota Timberwolves. And of everything he's doing,
you had to get a green bean.
We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
And looking at the Bucks matchup, this looks like a complete toss-up to me. Talent level is similar. These games often...
Getting to that first half of action from Minnesota, they find themselves in the middle of a tight one.
They've been playing
That's what that
very
bitch said.
unselfish.
And that's all for us.
22-20. You got an advantage because you got a defensive
If the next
specialist.
couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional.
No.
something that is.
Bro, he got defense. He now got Kawhi
Great
defense.
job of finding the open man.
Fuck you talking about?
Grading playmaking
not
today,
Kawhi,
it's an
dude.
A+ from him.
And on the floor for Chris Finch as we get into the second half. Edwards is out there with Jaden McDaniel. And it's Rudy Gobert. Then it's Naz Reid. And it's Garza in at the power forward position.
Got it.
Edwards dishes to Gobert. And stolen by Leonard. Back to Harden.
Get on. I was finna fucking say. I was finna say if they gave you that bullshit side, 2K was on something.
90s were a different era, Greg. Either win the game
Yeah.
or win the fight. Remember
Like,
that?
what the fuck?
Do you miss that physicality?
Who is he, SGA?
I will say, Kevin, it made for some great stories, but I don't think we're missing much without all the extracurriculars. And I think we have a beautiful game.
From past the arc. It's rebounded by Leonard. The Clippers trail. To the middle. Here's Powell. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
Talk about things at halftime, and then you come out and you go 0 for 3. I'm sure that wasn't up on the board.
And what you love about Edwards is how intense he is. Guy plays hard every minute he's on the floor.
Gobert with a screen for Edwards. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Brentley, you talked about the Clippers franchise, and you appreciate this so much. Their first superstar was really Bob McAdoo.
And what a tremendous talent. You know, most people remember Bob McAdoo with his years with the Lakers. Man, when he was with the Buffalo Braves, 3 straight scoring titles, was the league MVP in 1975. Sorry, Dad. Some people still consider him the club's best player ever. There's so much talk about James Harden and how much he has just mastered the offensive end of the floor. What do you work on in the offseason? I don't know if there's much other than to stay as sharp as James Harden has been throughout his career.
And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That'll be his second foul of the game. Here is Edwards. 24 points for him. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Edwards got the lead up to 5 now for the Timberwolves.
Well, you see the size and the strength and that ability inside. Edwards can play like a...
Nobody care. Nobody care to jump for that bullshit.
The 0-3 start.
Edwards against Leonard.
Go Bird, set the fucking screen right.
To the paint. And finished off by
Fucking wrong with you. You get more reward your bitch ass. He was flexing. He funny as hell.
After that screen, Gobert moves now with such confidence when in the pick and roll.
Give me that shit.
Flex off the backboard. Outside Edwards. Gobert with a screen on Leonard. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. And a miss there on the triple.
The three-pointer has not been his weapon in this one. He had 1 in the first quarter and still 0 here in the second.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation,
oh my God,
disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
And it's Jaden McDaniels with the foul.
We'll take that foul. Slow down, Dave.
Harden way outside.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, Rudy Gobert has tied for the most defensive player of the year awards all time, but he's challenging himself to do more offensively. He said it's all about just being okay with missing or making mistakes, freeing my mind and doing the things that I work on to get out of the shell that I was being put in. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David Aldridge, we thank you for that report. Outside Edwards. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Zubac has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Harden. Pass to Zubac. Good ball right here by the Clippers. Zubac, a screen on McDaniels. And fouled as he went up to the dunk. Good aggressive move, and he'll shoot 2.
Well, he definitely would have got that.
Look at Zubac shaking up the defense with a pump fake.
Appreciate that, Zuzu.
And Zubac has proven that Brent
appreciate that, Zuzu.
Old school centers.
Well, I think he plays, Kevin, with a combination of talent around him that allows him to situate himself right where he needs to be. Impactful around the basket, a huge rebounding presence, a guy that brings some physicality, and he's been in a perfect slot to show why it is he's such a valuable NBA player.
Harden kicks to Zubac. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
A high-effort brand of defense has been paying off for them in this one. They've managed to either block or alter a ton of their opponent's shots.
The other part about tonight, you got to give credit to the coaching staff. They came in here with a great game plan, defensively locked in. They were ready for the sets. They jumped in passing lanes. They came away with steals.
God.
I mean, they anticipated just about everything.
And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard.
You quit?
That's his third foul so far.
You act like you quit.
He'll head to the free throw line for 2. This will make 5 trips now to the free throw line for him tonight.
You just punch the niggas
cut
down.
off any of these driving lanes, which is why they're resorting to fouling him, and he's hurting them from the charity stripe.
And they're drawing more whistles and working their way to the line here in the second half.
Even if he's not a big man, Harden can score inside with the best of them.
Timberwolves leading by 7. Gobert with a screen on Leonard. Outside Edwards. Inside. Here's Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. McDaniels against Harden. Zubats with the screen for Harden. Pass to Zubats. And they call the fouls.
Damn, Jaden, I need you. Don't foul out, brother. I need you.
Zubats, such a towering presence. A guy who's capable of
gotta chill out.
contact.
The Clippers have gone 5 of 8 from the charity stripe here
So we
tonight.
finna work this Rudy Gobert hot shit. Shit.
Now
Finna work this shit.
he has 30. Gobert with a screen on Leonard. Edwards passes to Gobert. Can't connect from short range. Clippers trail by 6. And there's the whistle. That's going to go on James Harden. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
I don't know
That was
if he
almost
pushed
your
the
5th,
panic
Jada.
button now, but
You
that's
better
the
be
4th
cool.
personal, and he needs to stay aggressive out there. So going to be interesting to see how he plays moving forward.
Right side, Edwards. 3 seconds left. Off with the layup. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. The Timberwolves on top, up 6. And don't go away. And let's take a listen now to Coach Trizzy.
The fight through it, okay? We got screen back.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Ivica Zubac is out there with Drew Eubanks. Then there's Norman Powell. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Harden in at the 2-guard spot. That's who's out there for the Clippers.
I don't know how to catch fingers.
And what's remarkable is how complete Harden's game is. In making shots or making passes, he can create points in a number of ways.
Clippers trail by 5. Here's Eubanks. Pass to Harden. Takes the 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Harden's got 30 points.
Well, that equals his 3-point total from the first half. He had 1 before the break, and that's his first 3 of this half.
Edwards passes to Gobert. Excellent defense there from Zubac. And so Harden will bring it up for Los Angeles. Next up for them, the Bucks in Milwaukee.
Man, this step through shit is crazy. Hey, maybe dick sucking,
And
man.
this is vintage James Harden, getting to his spots and just punishing the defense.
Right wing, Reed kicks to McDaniels. Edwards inside. He's covered by Leonard. Edwards can't hit. A chance here to retake the lead.
You can see the intensity on the
Bro, it's the same, bro. Like, he don't got that many of those. He don't got that many of those on the hood for that shit to just keep happening. He don't got that many of those.
More high percentage than that one.
That shit need to stop. For real, for real.
Here's Edwards. No good.
Yeah, my nigga can't even get the little fucking finger on. Like, get the fuck on. He don't got that many of those.
Just can't seem to get anything to go his way.
They wanted to give him another one.
Zubac with the screen for Harden. Shoots over McDaniel. Here's Zubac. It's all in by Edwards.
Thank you for
The
being a
Timberwolves
fool.
trail. Second minute off the clock now in the 4th. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And great intensity here down the stretch. He's not one to shrink.
I didn't say he wasn't there. I said he
Take a
can't
look
go.
at him, locked in right now in this moment. Wants the ball in his hands, and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
Harden the pass to Pop. No good from outside. The Timberwolves have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. To the inside. Here's Gobert. 2 points. That one goes. And that's now 10 points for Rudy Gobert.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Zubac, a screen on McDaniel. McDaniel. Harden the pass to Zubac.
Fuck you talking about?
The defensive effort.
Defense is tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
It's time. It's time.
Edwards against Leonard, and Gobert kicks to Reed.
Come on. Here it goes.
Edwards passes to Gobert.
Oh, you trash.
By Zubac.
Oh, yeah.
Defense from Zubac. His team relies on him to help alter shots.
And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Well, after committing a turnover like that, you're just praying the game doesn't come down to the last possession. You'll remember that.
Harden against McDaniel. Zubac, a screen on McDaniel. Zubac finds Harden. A 3 from Leonard. Great D that time from Edwards. Timberwolves have gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Here's Gobert. And finished off Rudy Gobert.
Yeah, Rudy.
It's Gobert showing some guts on that one. With that length,
yeah.
A good bet to get off a good look in that crucial moment.
Zubac with the screen for Harden. Tipped away. Pass to Zubac. 3 on the clock. The Clippers need to get off a shot. And here's Leonard from 3. And again, no good by the Clippers.
Buck 50. Buck 50. Buck 50.
Edwards inside. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And talented in so many ways. Edwards is focusing on 2 things. The refining of his shot mechanics and the sustained level of engagement.
No luck that time either. Clippers trail by 4. Here's Harden. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Harden's got 16 points here in the second half. Edwards against Leonard. And the rejection by Zubac. Fast break, here they come. To tie it up. And Leonard with the lay-in. Leonard's got it all tied up now for Los Angeles.
And as a defender, you are left somewhat helpless to stop that. Leonard with too many moves in his arsenal and a flood of ice water in his hand.
Crucial possession with time ticking down.
Yeah, an opportunity to take them down.
Can they let everybody fucking do this? Come on, look at him! Look at him! Look at him!
Harden has stepped up in these big moments.
The left side, that's a block.
Slam cam, you can see how impressive that move was.
Get the... Come on, man.
There's 53 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Zubac with the screen for Harden. Good.
That is world class.
Wait,
A huge possession,
Wait,
and he nets it.
Powell with the steal.
Right side,
Here's the Clippers, and it's Jaden McDaniels with the foul.
Right side,
and so he's picked up his final foul. And he'll sit for the rest of this game.
And guys, this is where
right side, nigga literally blocked James Harden's shot, and they didn't give him the block. Like,
they'd love to have it out there, but they won't suffer much of a drop-off. Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
He hits the first one, and that narrows the lead down to just 3. And Edwards drops them both.
And that makes it a one-possession game, guys. Got to be the biggest free throws of the game thus far.
And an intentional foul right there.
That's right. No
This
other
motherfucker's
option
weird,
but to
bro.
foul and hope for some missing.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And he hits both.
Motherfucker literally blocked James Harden's shot.
And thanks to his good
Motherfucker
work
literally
on
blocked the
there,
shot.
Now we have a two-possession ball game.
For three, Edwards. Offensive rebound. And he gets it to go as they call
Motherfucker literally blocked the shot, though. Fuck all this. Motherfucker literally blocked the shot.
Showing he has what it takes.
Well, look.
They foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
Second personal foul. Fourth team.
And the first of two, no good. Heartbreaking. No good at the stripe distance. The second misses also.
You know, I don't believe in the
I like
show,
it, dude.
but to come away empty right there,
He definitely jumped it at the
this
back
game would
door.
have been over.
Because they cheated. That's why he did it.
Calls for the timeout. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. What do you think we're going to see here?
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
Well, they just need a solid play right now, and Coach going through his index cards to find one to get something going.
He's off on the free throw, unable to get that
They
second
keep
one to
fucking
drop in.
giving Murphy a fucking chance. Let the fucking game in. Fake the free throw. Fuck is wrong with that? Tired of playing 10 for 10 with niggas.
Any ideas on strategy being discussed right now in that huddle?
And if you can get a three, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick two and a foul.
Don't force something up. You got to be smart here.
And he ties it up there with that shot as he continues to just.
I thought they gave you. I damn near pushed the TV.
But as usual, he
I damn near knocked the TV out. They gave you a fucking foul. I'm gonna say foul.
The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. Here's Harden. He made it. He gets it to go. Wow.
You're big sucker. You might take this back.
Unbelievable way to end this game. The fans on both sides are in shock.
So it's the Clippers taking the win in a close one. That was a fun night of basketball. Fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal.
And there are so many times when you see these tight games won at home, that advantage of having that crowd.
Thanks so much, David. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. So long.
Weird as fuck. That's a